Today we will discuss about disjunctive scheduling. So last time we discussed about cumulative scheduling. So in disjunctive scheduling, it's exactly the same as in cumulative scheduling, except that we are working with a specific case of the capacity 1, which means that the activities cannot overlap in time at all, because the capacity is 1, and we assume that every activity consumes exactly 1 unit of resource. So this constraint is especially useful for job shop-like scheduling problems. So if you remember the job shop problem, in each job we have a precedence constraint, and the color of the activity represents the resource on which the activity should execute. So this is one solution for the job shop problem. And if you consider the light blue activities, so this one, this one, this one, this one, and you project them on the light blue resource, you will see that none of them overlaps. And this will be the case for every color. So this is a feasible solution in terms of the capacity of the resources. And the objective for the job shop problem is usually to minimize the make span. So the latest completion time of all the activities. The unary resource can be decomposed exactly as the cumulative constraint could be decomposed as well, but the decomposition is a little bit different in this case. So what we will do is that we will use a reified constraint like this one to record the fact that activity I precedes activity j. So we will do that for every pair I, j, and of course I is different from j. And so Pij will be true, or 1 will be 1, if these relations hold. Otherwise, it will be 0, and it's the same for that one. So Bji will be true if j is placed before the ending time of j is less than or equal to the starting time of I. And because we want to be disjunctive, we cannot have the two relations that are true. So we say either I is before j or j is before I. Okay, but not two of them can be true at the same time. This is why it's disjunctive. An interesting question is, does this decomposition, is it better than what we would have with the timetable filtering for the cumulative constraint by posting it on all the activities and assuming capacity set to 1? And so to answer that question, I think it's better to just consider one small example to convince yourself that it's quite different, the filtering that you can